Here's the celiac artery. And then I'm going to pull on it and see what I got. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's the celiac. And on this cat, the phrenic comes off the celiac, going to the diaphragm. That's a nice phrenic. Okay, this first big one that dives deep is the hepatic artery. The second one is the gastric artery. And what's left is the splenic artery. So I'll move my hands back out of the way so you can see the splenic artery going towards the spleen, which is this huge thing over here. So that's celiac, hepatic, gastric, and splenic. You also got phrenic as a bonus.
Okay.
What else? Ask me more.
The superior mesenteric.
Okay, that's excellent. So the same view. Here's the superior mesenteric.
The colic.
Okay. So the colic can be viewed in two different locations. I like this view for the colic, so I can see it better. But it does come all the way around to over here. I'd probably pin it here because this is the colon descending. So the colic would be running with the colon. So I kind of like it right here. Tell me more.
Adrenolumbar.
Adrenolumbar. It's not as pretty on this cat as it could be on others. What I mean by pretty, this cat has quite a bit of like blood and tissue on. It's adrenolumbar. Artery and vein. Artery's pink, vein is blue. Here's this cat's adrenal gland, but there's not too much left of it anymore. Keep going.
Phrenic.
Okay, you're a phrenic. Phrenic goes to the diaphragm.
Inferior mesenteric.
Okay, again from this view. There's the superior mesenteric. Here's the inferior mesenteric.
Superior hemorrhoidal.
So the inferior mesenteric branches to form the colic and the superior hemorrhoidal.
And then the deep femoral, is
Okay, so we're down in the
right
leg.
here. Is in there.
Yep. Deep femoral artery, deep femoral vein. And the very beginning of the leg.
And then this is femoral.
Femoral until there. And then that's saphenous, and that's popliteal. Or popliteal, whichever.
Will you pin it from the back as well?
Only for tibials.
Okay.
Only pin the tibials on the back.
And then the
It has a name, but I don't know it.
and then the anterior and posterior tibial.
Okay, so you ready to flip? So those will be the only ones that will pin flipped. Oh, this one's cat's pretty. So the popliteal comes out the back of the knee, and a little bit of it comes towards me, and that's the posterior tibial. Most of it keeps going in deeper, and that's the anterior tibial. It's very nice on this cat. Yeah. What else?
Is it anything, Stanky, that one here? That one goes
It's
over
got
there?
it is
But
something.
we don't
Yeah,
care about that.
everything is something.
Yeah.
Oh, the azygos vein.
It's in the back.
Oh, wrong way. This is the one we got to go to the right, and we're going under the lungs on the right-hand side. Let's see what it looks like in there. It's that big blue one that's running right there. You guys see it running on the ribs?
Is that artery or vein?
It's a vein.
Vein.
Is it blue?
Yes.
That's a vein. Dr. Zhao, good to see you.
Yeah, we still do the same thing as we did.
Agreed. I set up, you take down.
Okay. So
Tomorrow.
if I have time after finish micro lab, I will come to help you.
Don't even bother. I got it.
You got it?
I've got it. Don't even need to put your gloves on.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Great.
Okay, so azygos. Let's just clean a little bit of that connective tissue away so you can see a little better. Is that better? It's a nice azygos. Well, good morning, Tina, my love.
I'm good unless you want to ask questions.
Look, she comes to class and then goes out to use her cell phone. That's that dedicated student. Okay, what else, girls?
Sternal vein, where would you pin that up?
Right here. Probably pull it up. Okay, somebody still has theirs attached. It broke. Which one? Sternal.
I think we still
Hey, does anybody still have a sternal still attached to the sternum, sternal
have that
vein?
one right there.
Okay. So I try to find one that's still attached. See, you can see where yours broke. But it would be kind of
So
pulled
you would only
this way.
use one that's still attached.
I would prefer to, yes. But if I can't, then I'd pull it like this and then
And
pin
pin
it
it that
on
way?
the chest wall so you can see that I'm talking about that one. Alrighty.
External
Oh,
jugular.
pulmonary veins look really
Those-
good. Come look at that.
Even though they're red.
Because they're
Oh.
pulmonary. Hey, Kat, you want to see these pulmonary veins?
Those are veins.
I don't think we have
It's
arteries.
not on the side, it's on the long.
Pulmonary artery is the pulmonary trunk. Hello.
Yeah, I should have wrote
Oh yeah, it's 52.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't they look good? Okay, pulmonary artery is the pulmonary trunk.
So
See, it's
pulmonary
blue.
trunk or pulmonary artery, don't matter.
It don't matter.
Okay.
It don't matter. I'll take it.
All right.
You give it, I'll take it.
All right.
Okay, but you're right. This is where it's opposite. Usually we think of an artery being pink, but not for pulmonary.
Right.
And usually we think of a vein being blue, but not for pulmonary. Only pulmonaries are opposite.
Okay.
Okay?
Got it.
Thanks for coming over, Kat.
Which is external jugular?
External jugular. Right there. What's that one?
Which one?
What? Yeah. What?
Are you sure?
Okay, external jugular. Okay, hold on. External well, you asked me, now I'm asking you. I can get snappy too. External jugular vein. What's that one?
The sternum.
Auxiliary.
S.
Subclavian.
Subclavian. Deshauna.
Subclavian.
Uh-huh. So that's the external
Jugular.
jugular, and that's the subclavian. They come together to form the
Brachiocephalic.
brachiocephalic vein. They come together to form the superior vena cava. And then what's that?
The sternum.
Sternal.
Sternal vein.
Girl, I'm trying to
What about the maxillary?
What about that one?
Index.
It's the same.
Okay, maxillary artery. You're doing arteries? Or what? Okay. So let me take a look at this cat. Okay, so we're following the common carotid artery, and then notice the cord right next door to it. What's the name of this cord that's running with the carotid artery?
Is that the vagus?
Vagus nerve. Everybody see the vagus nerve right here? Kind of separating it away. So you see it's two. Vagus, how do you spell it?
VAGUS.
Good. Okay, so let me pull and see what I got here. Okay, this one's definitely going to the thyroid gland.
Thyroid artery.
Superior. Okay,
Oh,
and then superior thyroid artery, you're right. Okay, this one's going to the larynx, so this has to be the laryngeal. This one's going to the tongue.
Lingual.
Okay, so then,
Oh, those look good.
yeah, these are, well, it's a bigger cat.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just dig in here. Well, you can't put the whole test on one cat, right? Okay, I'm just digging just a little bit here. It's been so long since I saw this cat for this position.
I can.
What?
Her video looks really
It's big.
good.
Her phone is big.
Yeah.
You should YouTube it.
Mm-hmm.
You do?
I will, yeah.
Okay.
How are they going to find it?
I'll send them a link. I'll send them a link.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I'm pulling on the parotid gland.
And that's the parotid artery.
That's the parotid artery. That's good. And then you got to look in here. I got this one running really deep. What's big too? Look at that. There's a lot of blood.
Internal maxillary.
And then this one is the external. Okay, but what about right here before they all break away? What is this one?
External carotid.
External carotid. So from the lingual till the break, where they do like that, that's the external carotid. There's not much of it. It's a very short distance. What do you call it down here? That's the common carotid, left common carotid. That's good. It's a good cat.
Where was the maxillary?
Maxillary, I have internal or external. Which one you?
External.
External is this one. Running up.
Oh, it's going up,
Internal, yeah. Internal is the big one that goes in.
right? And next to it is nothing?
Parotid.
No, and there's next to it, like also one thick one. Next to the internal.
Right here? That?
Right there, right there.
The innominate vein.
This?
Yeah, no. There was a- Yeah.
That's the external maxillary. And that's the internal
Yeah, that was
maxillary.
external maxillary. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's parotid.
Yeah, that was external.
That's external carotid. That's lingual. Yeah.
And that was here.
Oh, there's like one underneath.
Yeah. I mean, not in this one. Right there.
This? What's she talking about?
No, I can see something.
Touch it!
Right there. That one here.
Okay.
It's like
So it's just broken, but you can get in here. You can see that's the external maxillary.
oh, broken external
Yeah,
maxillary.
it was
Okay.
coming up here, so I'd lay it flat like that, not broken. So that's a better view, Caddy. Get up in there and let's see that view. See, it's one long
Oh,
deep
yeah.
line.
Yeah.
You got it?
Those
oh,
are
yeah,
good.
that's good.
Yeah, those are good.
What else?
I don't know. You want to go through the whole?
No, I'm not doing the whole thing.
Like a whole 4-week classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the weeks of class. That's right. I don't want to break that. Let me see. Okay.
Where's the lesser omentum?
Get
It's
out.
right in the middle.
No,
of
Girl,
I'm
you gotta be
serious.
kidding
I know
me.
all the other ones except that one. Oh, okay.
It's a nice one. Here, I want to look at your VCT real quick.
I was thinking, how we define if it's lesser momentum you want to, or if it's a lesser curvature.
You know, you could sew.
On the adipose.
You could so get a smiley face if you wrote lesser omentum on lesser curvature of
Right?
stomach. Oh yeah, that would get you a smiley face right there. No, but one day, when you email me and say, "Hey, I need a recommendation for some school I'm trying to get
She'll remember
into,"
that smiley
I'll
face.
remember that smiley face. I'll put about how you were very detailed oriented and didn't mind memorizing all of those little details that I kept just dishing out to you. You got a great VCT there also. Vertebral, costocervical, thyrocervical. What am I holding on to right here to pull it?
internal memory.
That's good. And what is this one that they come off of?
Brachiocephalic.
No,
Oh no, this is
subclavian. That's good.
brachiocephalic is under the
Yeah,
And you said on most cats
under
the
the
internal.
yeah,
higher
you're,
up, right?
yeah. See, yours is weird. It's usually right in here.
Can you show the hepatic and gastric?
Uh huh. I'm not pulling. I'm sorry, hepatic and gastric? Nope, not deep enough.
You want to come?
Hepatic artery,
Uh-huh.
gastric artery,
Okay.
splenic artery. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What's that?
Celiac.
Celiac. It's that one.
That's the phrenic.
Phrenic.
So then it looks like
What's
a
that?
3.
Yeah. What's that? Mm. Mm. Superior. Superior.
Mesenteric.
Mesenteric. What's that? Inferior mesenteric. It's a good view of all of that. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
hemorrhoidal, perhaps it's going to be on